Today we are starting with the graphic designing. Before that, I'm going to tell you what actually graphic designing is, how you can start a graphic designing, and what are some key skills required to start graphic designing. And today also we are going to create one post for that so that you can get an idea for that. So end to end, I'm going to discuss each and everything about graphic designing so that it will add some value to your resume and you can also gain some skills from this webinar. Right. So there are lots of noise going in my apartment. So I want you all to focus on the slides. I want you all to focus on the screen. So yeah, let's start the session. We are not going to stretch this. Only we are going to talk about valuable things. We are not going to stretch this session like others. So let me share my screen. I want you all to pin the pin whatever I'm going to share on the screen. So I want you all to watch the screen. So let me know my screen is visible or not.
Yeah, your screen is audible.
So before that, let's check how much graphic designers are earning nowadays. Because each and every organization, each and every company needs a graphic designer. Graphic designer, like they play the role like salesman because nowadays it is like technologically like advanced, right? So whatever we are going to wait, let me check that my screen is visible or not. Okay, my screen is totally visible. Just check. Okay, my screen is visible. So let's check how much these graphic designers are earning nowadays. You can just check they are earning around 5 to 6,000 per annum. Why they are playing a very important role in the organization? It is because nowadays it is like everything is online. We call it as like e-commerce, whatever the field it is, whether it is a real estate law. Everyone, if someone wants to buy a property, they are going to share it on social media, right? So first thing comes in our mind is social media, right? So from there they get the leads. From leads they will get the sales. How they are getting sales and how they are getting leads, let me discuss. So before that, me all let, let me tell you what leads are actually. So I have some leads which I have been collected from couple of days back. So I'll show you how leads are like. What are leads actually? These all salesmen people are using that, and with leads, what you can do is you can do email marketing. Why email marketing is important? So all these companies like Swiggy, Zomato, Zepto, right? Yeah, these all e-commerce stores, fintech companies, edtech companies. These all companies are using email marketing, right? So these are some example of leads. I have some emails. I have lots of emails which have been extracted from some site. I'm not going to name them because yeah, for privacy reasons, I do not name the site. So these are some emails. Why I collected these emails? It is because I will do email marketing from this, right? So I'm going to send my mails. If I'm into real estate, I'm going to send mails, whatever the thing is, like if I'm into real estate, I'm going to send the proper details to these emails. If someone is interested, they're going to revert me, right? So this is how I'm getting my uh, sales, right? So I'm going to show you an example. Like I have a mail from Swiggy. Let me show you. This is my mail box. And you know my screen is visible or not. Yeah, 10 people in the session. So yeah. So this is an example of Swiggy, right? If my voice is clear or not, if it is not clear, then let me know. I'll try to fix it. There is the network issue according to me. Is my voice audible or is it like scratchy? Let me know. Is my voice audible? Okay, it will please put it then. So I'm mentioning an example about Swiggy. We have a Swiggy mail here, right? So the first thing what they do is they add a graphics here like this. It is a creative graphics. So you can just read what type of mail it is from Swiggy. So how I'm going to know it is from officially Swiggy or not by the mail. Like every time they will have a domain here like swiggy.in, right? If you search it in an URL, you are going to get the site of Swiggy. So this is how we are going to know that it is officially from Swiggy or not. Right. So this is a small example of a graphic. They have created a graphical ad here. So if I click on that, I'm going to I'm going to redirect into directly to their site. So this is not a normal URL. Of course, it is from Swiggy, but it is not a normal URL. We have lots of uh, text here. Like you can just notice what they have added here is campaign. So campaign means they are running Google ads. Maybe they are running Meta ads. So they are into next level. Swiggy, they are using Meta ads, Google ads, maybe Instagram ads. So if I purchase something from this URL, the email marketing company gets some commission. So this is an example of how graphic designing they do email. So one more example, let me show you. Morning brew. It is something like uh, we in India we have moneycontrol.com, right? So this is a global site. Let me all show you. So we have say morning brew. Money control does is they will add all the analysis of each and every stock of each and every company so that investors will get some help while investing. They do think twice, right? So it's a company of Reliance. So yeah, the same thing Morning Brew are doing. Morning Brew is actually a global company, right? So they also have global stocks. You can just notice. So they have not added any type of graphics, but they have added some Like these are some things they have created by marketing team. If I click on this, I'm going to redirect directly to their site. So why I'm showing you all this is because these are some examples like how this email marketing works, how graphic designing works, right? So yeah, afterwards we are going to create a sample of one graphic designing. So before that, I want you all to before some days like I have added a message like I want you all to install Canva. So I have a premium one here invited by our team. So you can just use basics. Right. For now, for reference, you can just watch the session. Afterwards, you can create graphical content. I'm going to share what type of graphical content you have to create. Right. So these huge companies, they are using graphic designers. They are getting around 5 to 6 lakh per annum. So in India, it's like huge according to us. If they are living in a metro city, it's actually too good, right? So according to Glassdoor, what actually Glassdoor is, it's an recruitment platform. I'm going to show you all. Monster.com, it's same to Glassdoor. These are like they are getting leads from us. They are marketing. So if you all should be aware about these sites like Glassdoor, Monster.com, Found it. So it actually redirected to Foundit.com. Like we had some campaigns from Foundit 12 years ago. Like I was helping this company in marketing. You can just check it on Telegram. We had some ads like posted on our channel. So they are doing best right now. These are all companies. They are actually doing best in graphic designing, lead generation, email marketing. So yeah, that's how these graphic designers are earning. If you want to be an if you start freelancing as a graphic designer, like maybe you'll get around 30 to 40,000 per month, according to me. Because so if you want to be a freelancer as a graphic designer, how you are going to start? So how in which platform you want to start is from work. So here are some opportunities like these organizations, small startups, they will post the graphic designing gigs. You can just get from the sites Upwork. This is on site. I want you all to like add this in your notes, add them, add this site in your notepad or somewhere in your notes because these are some these are all platform are free. Okay, so we are going to start from scratch. So I'm not like sharing anything in like paid version one like this type. So this one is free. Upwork, and one more important site it is Fiverr. FIVERR. This is also same. All the freelancers, all the associates, you can call it as entry level data analytics, entry level freelancers. These all people are like earning from these sites. So if I want service of suppose let's say okay sales. Okay, I have a company example. For example, I have company. I want my company to get sales or else lead generation. I already showed you like in the previous couple of minutes ago what actually like how actually lead looks like. That's an example actually. Uh, that is how like it's just an example. Okay. So lead generation. I want my company to generate leads. So these are some people they are helping us to generate leads. So said you the same like how leads look like. So Hamid Nazim, he going to help me to generate leads. This guy, Dale, he will help me to generate leads. So you can just browse how this platform works, right? So we have Abdul Ghaffar, right? He's going to help me in Google Maps data scraping, right? What actually data scraping is, if you have a hotel or if you have any real estate business, if you have any type of shop, right? Or any franchisee, if you want to list it on Google, so I just come to fiverr.com. I will type it like what type of service I'm looking for, right? So okay, so now you want opportunity, right? So you want to click on become a seller and just register and add all the skill sets you have and just post accordingly like these people are doing, right? So this is opportunities. So just check they are charging me around 2,246 for one client. So if we like get around five clients every day, he's going to earn a good amount of money. Like he's going to earn around 12,000 in one day, right? So this is how it works. So one is fiverr.com. I am going to type all these sites here. Fiverr.com, fiverr.com, and for jobs, you can just refer for monster jobs.com and only these both the companies have been like they have been merged. So monsterjobs.com and Foundit, these actually both companies have been merged and these both companies are same. So Foundit.in and these are some sites you can just take screenshot of this and yeah. So this is how graphic designers are earning. This is how graphic designers are getting the opportunities, right? So now we are going to start with the basics of Canva. So how we are going to use Canva, how you are going to start with the Canva, what are some basics, how to use elements, how to add images, how to convert JPG to PNG, what actually PNG is, right? How to convert to PDF, what actually PDF is, right? Where PDF is used, how to attach PDF, how to attach JPG files to emails. So these are all the things you are going to learn in these sessions, right? So let's uh, let's start with Canva basics. So Canva is a graphic designing tool, right? It is like they have simply made it for graphic designing designers only. So if you are good at Photoshop, then you can do use Photoshop. But yeah, the Canva is all for ready-made people, right? We can easily learn and we can like we can add some skill sets in our resume. That's why I'm going to suggest you all to learn Canva. So this is the URL of Canva. I'm going to share this in chat. So you can just take a snap, you can just click on the link, or you can just download them. If you want to have an app for that, then you can search Canva exe. Exe means it's a file name for desktops. Like you can just click on Canva for Windows, just download here. So currently I do not want to download for desktop. I'm going to use it on web only. So let me just close this. Right. So currently I'm living in Belgium. So we have a famous hotel here. If someone wants to let me alone. So currently we are living in Belgium. So there is a let's check what type of hotels we have in our Belgium. So what we are going to do with these hotels is we are going to create an ad for them, right? So Belgium restaurants. So TripAdvisor, I want to just notice the things what I'm doing in which site I'm going, right? TripAdvisor. What TripAdvisor actually does is if I'm living in abroad, right? Let's suppose say if I'm living in Singapore, right? So I don't have any friends in India. So how can I get to India? Like what type of flights I have to use? What type of uh, where should I go? What are like I don't know any people, right? So this TripAdvisor they advise each and every hotels, uh, flats, whatever. Like they are providing some services, right? So we have some hotels here. Let's suppose let's okay, we have the as hotel here. So we are going to create an creative ad for this Nias hotel. So let's check their menu, what type of menu they are having. So just let's before that we have to browse their site, right? What actually Nias hotel is. What if it is an stay? So that's the reason we have to search some information there. So we have Nias hotel here. There is one more good hotel in restaurant in Belgaum that is Karim's Kitchen. So I want you all to have visit one time. They have actually good number of uh, they provide a very quality services there. And the ambience is very good there. So this is their menu. Let's go to food and drink. So what I don't know what actually it is. I think it's an chicken. I'm going to just copy this. They have puri also. Right. So I'm going to just click on this chicken. I'm going to copy. So before that, so this is the Canva interface. We are going to get while logging to Canva while installing this. Right. So let me know before that. Am I audible? If there is any glitches in the screen, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Am I totally audible? Is there any glitches in the screen? Is there any network issue? Let me know. If there is no glitches, no issues, then I'm going to continue the session. I think there is no issues. This is also working well. Okay, so let's continue with the session. So this is the interface you are getting. Not downloading the site. These are some add just some things I have created in Canva. So I want you all to so if you want to create a post of Instagram, then you have to click here. If you want to click and go here, YouTube thumbnail. These all have like they have different type of ratios, right? Instagram post. So it's have 4 is to 5, 180 to 180 pixels. So for logo, 100 to 500 pixels. PX means pixels, right? For YouTube, 120 to 720 width and 120 height. So we have different type of ratios for different type of creations. So I'm going to just create an Instagram post for Nia's wedding. For this is just an example, okay? To give my this, okay. Before that, now I know everything. Uh, I'm advanced in this Canva. So if you are a beginner, what you have to do is you have to just notice all these menu. We have menu called design. We have a menu called elements. Actually, elements play a very important role in this Canva. And if you want to add text here, you can add. There are lots of varieties of thousands of fonts available in Canva. So that's the reason I'm suggesting you to learn Canva. And brand, lots of organizations have their own color templates, right? So they use this option called brand. So now I want to add an image. I'm going to upload here, and these tools. What actually these tools does is, if I want to draw something in an image, I'm going to explain this. This is the these are some basics, right? I'm teaching you all. This is a basic. So this is to draw. So I have a marker, I have pen here, right? So this is just an example. Okay. Let me erase this. So this is my uh, sheet in which we are going to create a simple ad for the Nia's Hotel. Okay. So I didn't get Nia's Hotel site. They are listed in Swiggy and Zomato. I don't know exactly. They are listed in Zomato. Okay. Now we have an image in which we are going to create an. So I was here. Okay. In tools. So these are some tools. This is an selection tool. This is to draw. These are some shapes, lines. If you want to draw lines, these are some sticky notes with notes. If you want to add anything here, you can just add. And again, we have text, just like here, right? So now I'm not adding any type of text. I'm going to just select and delete. Okay, this is project, same like brand, and some extensions in which we can use this Canva. Okay, these are some main 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which we are going to create an ad today. So I'm going to just click on design. Okay. So I'm going to select a template. So what template I'm going to select is, for example, restaurant. So for example, I have selected this. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is every time we are creating anything. Uh, Example, if it is an email marketing or if it is an YouTube thumbnail, if it is an Instagram post, every time we have to add a logo of that organization or a company at left side or right side of the design. Okay. So I have to add the logo of that company left side or right side of the image. Okay. So we are going to add Nia's Hotels uh, logo here in the right side of this. Okay. Oh, it is visible for you all, right? So I have copied and chicken image. I'm going to post. I'm going to add here. I just pasted this chicken here. So here I have selected the logo and text we have here. So what I'm going to do is, uh, this it is not a perfect ratio of this image. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to right click on this image. I'm going to uh, set image as a background. I'm going to click on this. It will like just add to a background. Okay. So actually it is not looking good, but for example, for the sake of your understanding, I'm going to, like, I have just added this chicken image from here. Okay, okay. So Nia's logo, I'm going to get it from Google. So here we have Nia's logo. I'm going to just copy this logo and paste it. Where I'm going to paste it? in the right corner. Okay. So I have pasted this logo here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to crop this image little bit, and I'm going to delete this. Here we have added the logo of Nia's Hotel. Okay. So here you all should be good at spelling. So there should be no error in the spelling, because once you have sent the mail, there is no going back. So an error is an error. So I just type Nia's Hotel name here. So let's take a chicken from Google. It is not looking good, but let's take a image from Google only. I'm going to type fresh chicken here. Fresh chicken images. Okay, we have a raw chicken. I don't want raw chicken. I want fried chicken. Fried chicken images. Okay. We have some beautiful chicken images here. I'm going to simply add it. I am going to search the image from Google. Actually, this chicken looks tasty. And my screen is busy, but there is little bit internet connection here. There is an issue, so I want you all to cooperate. So yeah, now I have a chicken image from Google. I'm going to select a chicken image. So how to know which image we should select? It is also an art. Okay. So there is a ratio. So this is a square ratio. This is a rectangle, right? These all are rectangles. So what type of image we have to select? It depends on this image. So we have square image, which is we are going to post it on Instagram page of yes, right? So let's search an image which fits to that ratio. So now I'm going to select the image of this one. So I'm going to just copy this image, and let me delete this one. Okay. So I'm going to paste this one, and it's that this image actually it is clear. So the earlier image was sent from a customer from Google. So what we have to do is right click on this image, set image as a background. It will actually go to background. So now it is looking little bit good, and what we have to add is here Nia's hotel. So here is the contact number. We should add a contact number of Nia's hotel and social media handle of that. So how we are going to get the number of Nia's hotel is we have to search it on Google. So searching is also an right. That's the reason I told you all to like surf each and every site. The plain background. So here I'll get the contact number of Nia's hotel, right? So it is directly it says okay. Here we have a number of that restaurant. I'm going to add it here. Okay. So let me cancel this zero. Add the pin code of India 9191. Okay. Right. Um, Let me okay. So now I have added number of this hotel called Nias, and I'm going to add their official website. They don't have an official website. I have as I have searched. So I will add the site of Swiggy. So where you can order this chicken from Swiggy. Swiggy.com. Okay. So here you can just add Instagram page of that followers on Instagram. And here the link of that Instagram page. Every time you add a page of an Instagram, what you have to do is you have to add this symbol of ad. So where people can search and they can just follow, right? So for example, Nia's hotel slash Belgavi. Okay. So now we are going to a little bit modify this text. Okay. So we have a content of chicken here. What we are going to add here is you should be creative little bit for this to add some text. Or if you're not creative, you can just go to chat GPT, right? So that's the last option for you all. So what I'm going to add here is now we are serving or this is for just an example. Okay. I don't know what it is. Maybe chicken drumstick, right? So this is the text I added. Now I want this uh, text to be aligned properly in the center. So this is how you can align. So same I'm going to align this to center. So if you do any type of mistakes in the pixels, it looks little bit weird. So you have to notice each and everything. So here is visit now. What I'm going to type it is here buy now or purchase now. Where you can purchase it is from Swiggy. Okay. So this is a portal we have created right now. So uh, if we view this in full page, this is how it looks. One more. This is the poster we have created right now. So this is some basics. So now what we are going to do is we are going to download this. How we are going to download? We have to tap on share, download, or if you have any type of presentations you have to do in Canva, it is directly you can do it from present, right? So if you have any type of presentations, only you have to use this presentation. So now I want to download this image. So 180, 1080, 1080 pixels, it is size of an Instagram. Okay. So little bit we are going to keep the quality high and download. Every time you download any type of image, it should be in a JPG format. Okay. So now we have downloaded image. So this is how it looks. Mm, Okay, I think it's looking like a wow. So this is how you can work. This is how you can start working with Canva. I want you all to notice each and everything, each and every menu. So how you are going to start? You are going to start with just understanding these designs, how to add designs, where to add text, where to add logos, right? This is the footer section. Every time you add a company footer section, there should be their website or any type of links. If they have any type of links, you have to add in a footer section. So in footer section, you are going to add links. In header section, you are going to add the name of the hotel, the logo, everything, every credentials of that organization. So in header, you are going to add that type of information. In footer, you are going to add links, text, emails, and any type of link. So now I have created this. Now what I'll do is I'll do email marketing. So currently I'm not doing. I'm just showing an example. So now we are posting this on Instagram and we are directly targeting to Belgaum people. So that I'm going to get lots of sales. So this is how social media marketing works. This is how email marketing works. So every time you get an email, I want you to read that, right? So from which company it is coming from, in which uh, who it is sending, right? So yeah, this was some basic conversation for you all, and in next session we are going to create some more creatives. Okay, so this was just an example. Okay, so hope you liked it, right? So let me know any type of queries, any type of questions if you have, you can just add it in chat. Likewise, this session will be on YouTube very soon. Okay, so you can rewatch it, you can use it for yourself, right? So there are lots of videos on YouTube, but they are not showing any type of information like leads, as I showed you, how leads look like, right? From many years, you are hearing this word leads, right? Lead generation. People actually don't know what actually leads is, right? How leads is used and why leads should be used, right? So I think you don't have any type of question. If you have, you can just give me, right? So yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I'm Prashant signing off. Everyone have a great day.